welcome back to my channel. There is a part of the learning process that I have taken for granted. Apparently, once you've learnt something, it becomes an ignorance of yours. You can start to take advantage of the fact that you know it and you think everybody else should. Which is why my tutorials might not be as easy as they possibly can be. So, I've learnt how to do my pyrography, and it is a very, I would say, advanced skill. And I want to take you guys on a journey to learn something step by step, nice and easy, free-flowing. What do you say? I say yes. Let's get to it. So, first I have to teach you what we're drawing. Actually, let's just go to VoiceOver V because the audio is going to be way better. Oh wait!
Okay, much better. Mushrooms. This is what we're drawing. You're going to draw a wobbly shape, a round shape, any shape. You're going to put some funny looking noses on the bottom of it. These are all different types of mushrooms you can draw. Fairly simple, I would assume. If they're not, let me know in the comment section. But this is the type we're going to do today. All shapes are good shapes. Now these are the tools we're using. Basic soldering iron kit, you can get it from a lot of places. We're using a round tip and a cutting tip. I am using watercolour pencils to draw onto my wood because they're easier to wash out. Really don't focus on the shapes. Don't focus on making it perfect. Focus on learning the process. Okay. See, now I am showing you how I did this. Directly up is how you get your straight lines. Why is that so satisfying? Yep. So directly up, different techniques can do different things, but the main thing I want you to see is that I am moving the board. So when you're doing your big curves, you really have to move the board. Otherwise they get stuck or you don't have a straight line. If you start to make a mistake, just pick it up. And remember, like, that was a mistake there, you can always close it. It's gonna be fine. Just take the stress off yourself and have a good time. Now, we changed to the rounded tip to do rounded things. This is how I get a lot of the smooth lines with round. I honestly use the other tool more, but if you want, the rounded tool is a lot easier for doing your curved lines. Now the next thing's a little bit trickier, shading. So we know to hold our pen upright to get straight lines, but you want to try and make it flat to get shading texture. Make sure you do your little roundy motions to be able to make the texture be built up. You can always add more, you can't take it away. This is a technique that you want to practice and try and use on different types of things because it is one of the harder things to do. Very effective though, gives some contrast to your artwork. Yes, chicken, we can hear you. That's my bird. Now we're going to get into colouring. I have more in-depth tutorials about this on my channel, so feel free to go and have a look at those. But basically, you control the water, you can control the colour. Make sure your surface where you want to put down is already wet. And you'll see I had to re-wet that section, otherwise things will bleed. And nobody wants colour where they didn't want colour. Chicken? We don't need you meeping. This is the difference. I am now not using my watercolours, reactivated watercolours, I am using my wood stain. Wood stains are very tricky and I would probably just focus on your watercolours to start off with, but the wood stains, there's just something about them.
And that is how I did it. That's how I made a really easy, step-by-step, you can do this with all your wobbly shapes, it doesn't matter. The imperfections are what make it perfect. Just saying. This is one you can do, 100%. I believe in you. Now, if you like this and you have any questions, leave me a comment. Send me a message on TikTok, subtle plug, or Instagram, or any of the social medias here. Send me a message. I am happy to make a video. If you have a specific subject you would like me to do a walkthrough on how to draw and then how to woodburn, can do, my friends. Can do, my friends. This here is the shoutouts for the week. Bam, bam, bam. Thank Thanks for supporting me. I really do appreciate it. You guys just, I don't know. You support me so much and I love it. If you found this helpful, make sure that you hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, then come and join the Wild family. That would be fun. I post YouTube videos when I want. I try every week, but you know, you guys don't yell at me enough, I guess. Let me know if you make this, and I will see you next week. Bye. Mwah.